Imagine 1,000 people each have $100 to invest. Instead of everyone choosing stocks by themselves, they put their money into one big pool. Now the pool has $100,000. A professional investment manager takes this money and invests it in different things, such as stocks, bonds, and other investments. This big pool of money is called a mutual fund. In very simple words, a mutual fund is a pool of money for many people that is invested together. How does it work? When you invest in a mutual fund, you buy a small part of that fund. If you invest $1,000 in a mutual fund, the fund might use its money to buy pieces of 100 different companies. You don't have to personally buy shares of all those companies. The mutual fund does it for you. A professional fund manager decides what investments to buy and sell based on the fund's goal. How do you make money? Suppose you invest $1,000. The mutual fund invests in different companies, and those investments increase in value. Your $1,000 might eventually become $1,100. But remember, mutual funds can also lose money. If the investments inside the fund fall in value, your $1,000 could become $900. So, mutual funds do not guarantee money. Why are mutual funds useful? One important benefit is diversification. Imagine putting all your money into one company. If that company performs badly, your investment could fall a lot. But a mutual fund can spread your money across many different companies and investments. Think about eggs. If you put every egg into one basket and drop it, you could lose everything. But if you spread the eggs across several baskets, one broken basket doesn't destroy all your eggs. That's the basic idea behind diversification. How can mutual funds help you financially? Mutual funds can make investing easier. You don't need to research and choose every company yourself. A professional manages the investments for the fund. They can also help you invest for long-term goals, such as building wealth for the future. For example, you could invest a certain amount every month and allow your money to grow over many years. There is also something called compounding. This means that when your investment earns money, those earnings can potentially earn money too. Over a long period, this can make a big difference. What are the disadvantages? Mutual funds are not risk-free. Their value can go up and down depending on the investments they own. They also charge fees for managing the fund. Different funds have different fees, so investors should understand the costs before investing. The simplest definition. A mutual fund is a pool of money collected from many investors and invested in different investments, usually managed by professionals. That's why mutual funds can be useful. They give ordinary people a simple way to invest in many investments without having to manage every investment themselves.